Let's see. I hope this lighting is good. How are you guys doing tonight? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, trying to get everything situated. Hey, hi Mega Graham. Hi Monique. Hey Claudette. How you been, Claudette? Hey Southern Shine. Hi. Let me speak to everybody. Hey, I am quality in home care. How you doing? Hey Betty. I hope it's not real echoey in here. I'm in a more of an open space this time, so I gotta do what I do. It's Wednesday, right? Winning Wednesday, you guys. Hey, tax prep with JoJo. How are you? Hey, Casey. Hey, Mo the investor. How are you? Hey, motivation. Hey, Sweet Haven. How y'all doing? How y'all doing over here on YouTube? Hey, Fierce Johnson. Oh, so you're coming to the work series. Great. Awesome. Yes, I'm excited to meet you also. At first, I thought you meant the end of May. I was like, "Oh, you're coming to the women's, the women meetup," but no, she's referring to the work series. Yes, you guys, if you I'm telling you, this is the last one of 2024, the last one, the work series, Dallas. We will be in Dallas June 28th and 29th. So if you have not booked your seat at the work series, it's a 2-day intensive on basically showing you different types of group home. And the Dallas lineup is A1, y'all. I'm telling y'all. We got we got several people. We got like 5 people on the lineup. So Dallas is getting it. The season finale is gonna be superb. Yes. We doing it up in Dallas, y'all. And then don't forget, after the Dallas work series, if you have attended the work series or you're going to attend in Dallas, you also have the opportunity to come on the work series retreat, which will be let me see if I can get this right, July the 18th through the 22nd. Yes, I believe it's July 18th through the 22nd. So yeah, so July is going to be very busy with me. I end off in Dallas in June. I leave from Dallas. I fly to New York. I head to Ghana. I'll be in Ghana for 10 days. I come back. I'm home for a couple, few days, and then I'm going to the retreat in Punta Cana. And then I come back, and I think a few days later, I'll be in San Diego in a training for 2 weeks. So my July is nothing to play with. But I am excited about it. I am so excited. I am happy to meet new people in Dallas. We got a new group that has bought tickets in Dallas. If you still on the fence about the work series, y'all better get with it. Go ahead. I'm going to give out a code. Use the code HBD as in birthday. HBD, book your ticket for Dallas. It'll give you a nice little discount because the early bird special is over. And so that's because me, Dwayne, my birthday's in May, Dwayne's birthday is in May, and Sharonica's birthday is at the beginning of June. So that that code is still available. Use the promo code HBD, happy birthday, but just HBD, and you can get a decent discount off the work series. So yeah, so uh, we'll be in Arizona, group homie IDD. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that is great. Finally, comments from YouTube are coming through. I was wondering, was y'all here with me, YouTube? Instagram is over here in full effect. So Instagram ain't playing with me. So let me find my notes. I did some notes for tonight because y'all know I gotta keep this in mind. I have to stay on track because I be thinking about all kind of stuff. Okay, so hey Krista, how you doing? Yes, HBD, you guys, for the discount for Dallas. Go ahead and use it. Book your seat ASAP while there's still some left. Y'all know we like small groups because we want to be able to focus on who's there. And I mean, I've been to big conferences. Um, if you're just there to watch and maybe take notes is one thing, but at the Worc series, we actually work with you. We look up stuff with you. We're there in the, trenches with you, helping you work through some things. So when you leave, you should have everything that you need. I mean, one young lady, we just left Atlanta a couple of weeks ago. She literally cried. She just started crying and she said, I have spent thousands of dollars going to different conferences and I did not get as much as I got out of your 2-day intensive. And she just started crying. And she was just like, I'm just so happy you met us. Because not only do we give you that resource while you're there, where you have multiple people that are experts in different types of group home. So it's not just one type of group home. I'm behavioral health. Shronica is, elderly care. Dwayne does IDD. He also does sober living. Then we have someone there that does kids. We have a young lady that does transitional. We're going to have someone there who is a financial expert, who has done amazing things helping Sharonica get all of her finances together. And so we know he's reputable. And that's the thing. We only really like dealing with reputable people that we know that either we have worked with or we know someone has worked with them, because it's just too much going on out here in these streets, y'all. I'm going to tell you, you just got to be careful about who you connect with, because I do not have time for people to be saying, we scamming or whatever. So we really get down and dirty in the Worc series. And then we give you that support afterwards where we do what we do, I'm so goofy, but where we do the after Zoom calls with you to help you answer any questions that you might have while you're working through that process. So it's just a great thing, the Worc series. And I have built a lot of great relationships with people that have came to the Worc series. I partner with people that have came to the Worc series, and so it's just been a great experience for me. So I'm all in with the Worc series, Hey, so hey, Buetus, hey Dana, hey Juanita, hey Tanise. Yes, yes. Juanita said hashtag Team Worc Series. Juanita was one of our Worc Series attendees. I believe Juanita came to Arizona. We did the Worc Series in Arizona. So yeah, so like I said, we are ending in Dallas. And so if you have not grabbed your seat for Dallas, make sure you grab your seat. Okay? Make sure you grab your seat for Dallas. All right, it ain't nothing to play with. And then also too, if you are a woman and you are in Arizona, y'all know I like to do my housekeeping at the beginning. But if you're a woman and you're in Arizona and you have not booked for my Woman to Woman network event this Friday, I had to remember Saturday, Friday. This Friday is going to be this Friday at 6:00 Mountain Standard Time. And it's people keep asking me, is there a virtual? There's no virtual. This is a face-to-face networking. Y'all know I'm all about face-to-face networking, building relationships. And so this is something where women that are in the Arizona area or that want to fly here. I've had people fly in for my events. So if you want to come to Arizona for this event, It is Friday, Mountain Standard Time. You can go to woman-to-woman-network.com, or you can also book through the Eventbrite. And I think I've posted it all over. If you cannot find the Eventbrite, just send me a message or DM me, and I will get that link to you so you can go ahead and book. Let's see. So I did the Worc series. I did the Women Network. I think that's all I have going on. I told y'all the end of this year, I am sitting my tail down because this has been a whirlwind. I think last year and this year, I've traveled more than I traveled my whole life. So, yeah, so I am going to the last quarter. I think I have two things to do the whole last quarter. And please don't contact me trying to add nothing onto my plate because I was tired. So yeah, so Beauty says she'll be in Dallas. Awesome. Thank you for the pink hearts, Dana. Thanks, Juanita. Yes, good. Juanita said, I'm a Worc Series alumni. That's right. Let's see who we got over here. Do you have anything coming up in Los Angeles? Nothing in Los Angeles. No, ma'am. We don't have anything in Los Angeles. I was just about to say, listen to me, let me shut my mouth, because I was about to say, if you have something or want to do something, let me know. But no, not this year. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I told y'all I'll be having to pull myself back because I'll be wanting to give and do so much. And right now I have quite a bit of mentees that I am trying to get through the process. And so, and some of them are like babe entrepreneurs. So, they need that extra love and attention. And so I'm really trying to pull back so I can focus on getting them to where they need to be, because that is my main, my main focus now. If you're a mentee and you took the time to invest in me, then I want to make sure I get you to where you need to be. So I had a few people that took advantage of the flash sale that I had for Memorial Day weekend, and they signed up for the mentorship. They actually did the 90-day mentorship is what I did a special on. And so I'm excited about them joining the group. Girl, I'm telling you, they left the garage door open. So now I got flies in here and it's driving me crazy. So yeah, hi Mari. How do I go about opening a welfare child agency for juvenile delinquents and teens awarded to the state? I have no idea, the mental healer, not right off the bat. That would have to be something that I would have to research, because I don't even know what state you're in, what county, none of that. So that would be more of a maybe you want to do a consultation if you haven't, because y'all know I only do consultations once, but maybe that might be a consultation thing, because I would have to do research to find out something that's specific. How do I join the mentorship? Shonda Too Sweet, to join the mentorship, you're on Instagram. So all you have to do is go to the link in my bio. It should be a link that says apply for mentorship. You can go ahead and apply, and then one of my associates will give you a call, and they will basically, you would, make the choice on whether you want to be a part of it, because you have to be matched with the right men. I always tell y'all, everybody is not my client. Everybody is not my mentee, because it takes certain people, I feel like, in my group, my associates that's been with me. Krista is my assistant, and then I have another young lady and another guy that helped me out. And so they know my personality, they know what I'm looking for, so yeah, so you would definitely be having a conversation with them if you choose to fill out an application. when the next Fierce Johnson said, when's the next flash sale? I don't know, because I'm gonna tell you, I didn't even want to do the flash sale. But because I put a lot of hard work and time into my mentorship, but I listened to, my teammates. I listened to them because, you have to be a team player when you have a team. Therefore, I listened to them. So they were like, it would be great for us to have a sale. So that's why I did it. Let's see. I'm in Arizona, but okay. Oh, cool. Are you coming out to the women networking event? Mental healer. Are you coming out? Hi, I'm interested in starting an adult day program, respite program. I'm located in New York. Awesome. Well, good. So therapy. Yeah. So you would just need to do some research on how to open up a adult day program. Yep. And respite care is needed. So yeah. So that is a good thing. Uh, a lot of people need adult daycare. Oh, I hope I didn't cut off. Sorry, y'all. I hope I didn't lose y'all. Sorry about that. My children are calling me. Feel free to raise your hand and I'll send the mentorship link to you personally. Thank you, Krista. I'm Dr. Tina Minty. Is the information listed on your page? Yes, ma'am. Um, yes, I believe it is in my feed. But you go to woman-to-woman-network.com and you can look for Phoenix, Arizona, and you can go ahead and go through the link there. Or Krista, if you can send her the link to the Eventbrite, that will be great. All right, so let's look over here. Got YouTube. The Morda sale was madness. Was mind blown when you said 60% off. Yeah, exactly. Because y'all know I don't be wanting to do that. Now, do anyone know anyone who can help me with a business plan? Sure. There's a lot of people out there that help with business plans. That is something that my team also does. So yeah, if you need assistance, go ahead and you can DM me business plan, or you can send an email to info@myriehayes.com. Oh, I'm mad. I missed that deal. Hey, I tried to put it out there, you guys. I really did. I tried to put the flash sale out there. I'm Myri. Hello. Hey, God chose me. How you doing? Awesome. So let's see. Yes, send her the link. Thank you. Is there a group for new HCS providers? A group as in like a Facebook group or something? Or do you mean a mentorship group? Yeah, you would have to be specific, CJ. I'm not sure. You may want to search Facebook and see if there's a group for that. I have no idea. Though I know a lot, you guys, because I just be pressing stuff into my brain, pressing stuff. Me and Esther, my partner in the consulting business, we do a lot of reading. And so, though I do know a lot about different states, I don't know everything. And I am first to admit that I do not know everything. But you give me something, and I'll find it. I will find it. So, yeah, so today, let's get down to business. Today, I was talking with a young lady, and she was asking me about like what was my lowest points, or what are things that I had to deal with in regards to my business, or starting my business, or getting it up to par. And so that's what brought the topic today. So the topic that I wanted to talk about today is resilience in entrepreneurship. Okay? Lessons from my lowest points, y'all. Lessons from my lowest points. Because it ain't all roses and butterflies and apples and or whatever. It ain't all sweet. It ain't all, this wonderful thing. There have been some rough times in my journey. And I'm not that one that's going to tell you guys that everything is going to be great and wonderful and everything's just going to be so rosy. Y'all know I am transparent and I will tell y'all the truth because it's not easy. And there have been people that I have worked with or dealt with that I told them that if you are not willing to make the sacrifices to have the business, then you don't need to start. Don't even try. Because I had one woman, she asked me what was my price one time. This was a while ago. She said, well, I could pay you that, but I don't want to suffer. Like I don't want to have to suffer to pay you this. I said, well, then you're not my customer. But no, I want to be. I said, no, you're not. You need to find someone within your budget, or you need to be able to make, because I made sacrifices. I didn't have money all the time. Those of you who've been following me a long time know, I did without a lot of things. I was not getting my nails done, my hair done. Well, I was getting my hair done because my daughter does hair, but I wasn't doing these things. I wasn't traveling. Sometimes I didn't have food in my refrigerator because that's how bad I wanted it. And I'm not saying everybody's journey has to be like that, but I'm telling you, you're going to have to sacrifice something. And then when you come up on low points, you're going to have to be resilient enough to bounce back. And I'm telling you, there's so many people that don't. There's so many people that throw in the towel and they don't have that bounce back. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Can I get some pink hearts or some applauses or something in the chat? Let me know if y'all here with me. Anybody here? Thank you, Dana. Hey, baby, period. Yes, thank you, Krista. Yes, thank you, Lee. I am me. I know you always with me. I am me. So yeah, so sometimes you got to talk about the bad things, because it ain't going to be all good all the time. Sometimes your billing ain't going to come in and you going to be trying to figure it out when you got $52 in your account and you got to pay your employees for 2 weeks. It's going to be like that sometimes, So I'm saying that is the reality of it. And you have to be resilient. You have to be. Maya Angelou once said, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. I love that quote. Y'all know I'm a big quote scripture person. So yes, because sometimes you will feel like, Lord, I gave my all. Like, Lord, this is it. I'm at the crossroads, whether I'm going or whether I'm just gonna quit. I'm about to stay. And you will have to make that choice. I've been at that point where I was just like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like literally, probably recently, more than y'all know, I be dealing with stuff. I tell my mentees, but I don't tell the general public. I have been dealing with things. Like I got in trouble, big trouble, for housing people, I guess, illegally. They were clients that they were trying to kick out on the street, but they were clients that I felt like I had taken care of for years, and they were not ready to be on their own. They were delusional. And so I had a property, empty property. It was my property. I chose to let them live there. But because a case manager that really didn't care for us reported us. They said we were housing people illegally. Guess what they did? They asked me for my license. Are you ready for somebody to take your license? Now, y'all know I had multiple homes, so it didn't hit me as hard, but just imagine you having one or two homes and they take one license. Something that's been generating, been paying people's salaries, that's been generating money for you. So it happens. But guess what? You got to have that bounce back. Okay, Lord, okay. I'm going to give them what they want. I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get upset because I know there's one thing I know for sure, that you always working for my good. So regardless, you got to have a bounce back, y'all. You got to have it. Yeah, so let's see. Let me dive into the comments. Sent my application in and haven't heard back yet. It's been 2 weeks. USPS said it was delivered. You follow up. You need to follow up. Yep. Follow up, IME, and see what's going on. Have you made any phone calls? Sometimes you can't sit around and wait. Sometimes you got to reach out to people. Let them know, hey, I got a delivery confirmation. What's going on with my application? So try to do some follow-up. Hey, Quadamitra. You said, how did I get funding for my group home? I didn't get funding for my group home. I started my group home way before all this business credit and all of this stuff was out. So I started way back. And no, I didn't get business funding. I was scraping nickels together to get my group homes. You know what I'm saying? I always tell people now, you want to have at least $100,000 access to, not that you have to have it, access to, so you can make sure you can sustain that home. But I'm gonna tell you, I didn't. And that's why I always give that advice. I was literally working 12 hours, overnight, working at the bank, hitting my numbers, training my customers. Because it's funny, y'all, because we used to have to make 65 calls a day at Wells Fargo. I was making like 12 calls a day, about 8 to 12 calls a day, because I had trained my customers to email me, because I was sneaking and taking naps. I was doing all kind of stuff because I was working on my vision in my business. And so I had to do what I had to do, but I was hitting my numbers. I was bringing home them $5,000 bonuses, putting it up to fund my vision. So I'm saying it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy what I did. It was actually hard, but I did what I had to do, and that's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna have to do what y'all have to do. It's easier now because everybody's talking about business funding and business credit. Back when I started, wasn't nobody talking about that, especially people that look like me. So I did what I felt like I had to do. Phone calls and emails sent already, but I guess I have to press them. You gotta press. You gotta do it to protect yourself from them taking your license and then impacting your whole business. Is it better you have a different LLC for each house? That might be better. It's always good. Look, I hope this don't, but it's always good to have relationships too. I tell y'all about relationships all the time, because had I not built a relationship with somebody who gave me inside knowledge, I ain't gonna say it on this video because I ain't trying to get in trouble or get nobody in trouble. But yeah, build relationships. It did not impact my business because a little birdie called me and told me what to do. So build relationships. God is so on time and intentional. Being resilient is where I'm at right now. God knows, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this stuff don't. I'm not saying I'm a preacher or nothing like that, but these subjects that I be talking about, the Holy Spirit be giving it to me. I didn't even know what I was going to talk about tonight. I didn't. And I was looking for something, and I looked at a text from a young lady that I mentor. And it was talking about what is your lowest points. Like and so that's where this came from. So it is what it is. Yes. Somebody sent a Major League Smoke Shop. You cannot join my live tonight. Yes, Tanise. Yes, I'm serious. So yeah, but God always knows. I'm gonna tell you, God always knows. So my thing is that some people would consider that as like me failing, or oh dang, that happened to you. I just consider it a stepping stone to something else, because I know in my mind, anything that I deal with is God ordained. Anything that I'm going through or I'm dealing with is for a lesson, is to teach somebody something, is to show somebody, is to teach me something, is to show my kids. I don't know what it's for, but I know, because everything is working together for my good. So whether I have 10 homes or I have 2 homes, it's all working together for my good. I believe it. And I'm going to tell you, that house, that house, that house made me $2.3 million. One property. I bought that house in 2019. I bought that house for, what was it? 190, I think. 190,000. I made, what did I say? 2.3 million, I think is the number I pulled up. I think it was 2.3 million. 2.3 million or 2.5. I got too much in my head. But it was one of them. So we just say it made me 2 million. That house made me $2 million. I bought it for 190,000 back in 2019. And I sold it. Put it on the market, just put it out there. Sold it in 14 days for $315,000. It all works together for my good, y'all. So you gotta trust and believe that regardless of what happens. And there's gonna be people out there that's like, that have something negative to say about that. But just realize, one property brought me in over $2 million since 2019. So in 5 years, and I sold it and still made a profit. Do y'all not understand what I'm saying? You gotta be resilient. So something you may see as a negative, I got to look back. I had to look back through the books just to see, because I was like, I just want to know how much we actually made off of that one property. And that's how much we made in billing. Not to say profit. I'm not going to say profit, because that's the total we made on that. And you would probably take about 30% in expenses and, employees, things like that. But that's what you have to That's how you got to think about things. Like what is less. And another thing is, that was the furthest house I had. Now I ain't got to drive that far no more. So, and I was able to move the employees to another property. And that's the main thing I'll be worried about, is not laying off anybody. I do not like laying off employees that are good workers. So those who were bad, they can leave, but good workers, I don't want to lay them off. So that's when I'm just thinking about everything, how someone could take that as a negative, and how all these little pieces together is showing me that it wasn't a negative. You get what I'm saying? Everything else about it was a positive. Even as far as the person that I built a relationship calling and giving me some information that changed the impact to the rest of my business. And then also too, just God is good, y'all. God is good. So yeah, so something like that you may take as, dang, that's jacked up. But I take it as, it was a lesson for somebody. It was a lesson for me. It was a lesson for y'all, because I'm sharing it with y'all. It's a lesson. It wasn't a loss, because everything in the numbers, I can't say it was a loss because all the numbers says it was a positive. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's like one of the points I put down, having a positive attitude, positive thinking. In order to be resilient, you have to have positive thinking. You have to have positive people around you. Because had I been at people that talking bad about me or telling me, oh, you know what, that's what you get, you shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, I shouldn't have did it, but I did what I felt was right in my heart. I did not want to put people, you know, on the street, even though the insurance company was saying basically put them on the street. You get what I'm saying? So God is on time and intentional. Being resilient is where I'm at right now. It's easy to get unmotivated and distracted. It is. It's easy to get unmotivated. And that's why you have to, like Dwayne said, if you want to stay hot, you got to stay by the fire, y'all. That's why I'm coming on here every Wednesday talking to people, because it ain't easy. And you need encouragement. You need somebody to speak into your life to say, you know what? I am me. You can do it. You can keep going. Make them phone calls. Keep moving forward. Like the calls I had today with some of my mentees, telling them, just encouraging them, letting them know, you know what? You can continue. You can keep going when they don't know which way to go. That's why I do what I do. Y'all, I could sit in my corner literally and just make this money. I don't have to do this. Understand that. I don't have to show up on Wednesdays. I'm cool. I could run my group homes, make my money, and be good. I ain't got to mentor nobody. It's so many people out here doing this. There's people that's been running group homes for years and don't even talk to people about it. But that ain't my purpose. I show up for y'all on Wednesdays. I show up for my mentees. I show up at these events. You know why? Because somebody out there needs me. Somebody needs Myri to show up and tell them it's going to be okay. You just got to keep moving. It's going to be all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got every answer. But that's one thing God gave me, was a positive attitude to keep people moving. And I might look, I might be like, hey, I gotta get on you right now. I'ma say it with a smile. That's what Esther say. She said, girl, you be getting on people, but you be smiling the whole time because I got love for people. So that's why I show up. Because it's not easy to stay motivated. And yes, you get distracted. In these moments that require resilience, all we can do is keep going. That's it. You hit the look, you hit it on the nose, Juanita. Juanita's been connected to me enough. Me and her like this now. Look, she done been connected to me enough to know just keep moving, y'all. Because somebody out there needs your recipe. They they don't resonate with my recipe. They like that dingy girl. Look, but Juanita's more serious. I connect with Juanita. You need to find the person or the people that need your recipe. And so that's why I keep doing it, because y'all my MH gang. What I say, hashtag MH gang. Like y'all the people that need my recipe. God chose me, said, that's right. Romans 8:28. Yes, baby. Thank you for the pink hearts, Dana. Hey, Jarrell. Jarrell, my virtual nephew, y'all. Juanita says, thank you. The Work Series team is thank you. We appreciate you so much. Evening, we appreciate you. We need you. Hey, Ellen, I am here for it. Like I said, literally, I don't have to do this. No, it may change as you go. And right now, my purpose, yes, was to open group homes. You know why? For such a time as this. So I've been through the process the hard way. I love Instagram doing all of that. Yes. So now my purpose is sharing with others. It ain't easy. This group home thing, if that's what you want, it ain't easy. Okay? So yeah, you got to keep moving. You're welcome, Tanise. You're welcome. Somebody said, what did you say? She said, true inspiration. I love watching your journey since you and Kay went to Cedars to sell the scrubs tonight. Yes, I used to have a uniform store, y'all. I used to have a uniform store. And that's how serious I am about relationships. Krista is my assistant now. Krista's mom, I met, oh my God, 2009 maybe. Ooh, I'm telling my age now. Over 15 years ago, I met Krista's mom. And that woman was my best customer in my mobile uniform store. I used to go around the nursing homes and sell uniforms. And that's how I ended up meeting Krista. And then Krista, 15, 20 years later, ends up being my assistant because I'm all about relationships. And the thing is, I do what I say I'm going to do. I do what I say I'm going to do. All I expect from people is to do what you say you're going to do. That's it. Okay? So that's why you're so blessed. Given, it shall be given back. Yeah, and I believe that. And that's why I believe in reciprocal relationships. You know, it ain't all about me. It ain't all about you. We just, we just help each other, encourage each other. And that's what it's all about. Alyssa says, I sure needed someone called me today to inquire about the group I plan to open. All I thought was what you told us about marketing before we even open. Yes, ma'am. You have to do it. I just went over this the other night that if you do not market your business, you will not be in business. And a lot of people sit around waiting for these clients to magically drop from the sky. It takes a lot of time and relationship building. I'll say, even myself in this day and time, after all this fraud and them pulling back things in Arizona, like my team is actually like going out marketing, doing presentations, and we haven't did that in years because I built a lot of relationships. Not to say people still don't call or send us clients and things like that. I just got two text messages today from somebody saying, hey, do you take this type of client, blah blah blah, and then I give it to my admissions coordinator and she calls them. So I still have people reach out to me, but I'm not sitting around waiting. I'm asking my team, okay, what's on the agenda? What are you guys doing? Because we have our Monday meetings. So you have to do it. You have to market before you even have the business. Yes, ma'am, Melissa. Thank you. Hey, real estate shark. Thanks. Thank you. Yes, Krista. I'm grateful too. I'm grateful to your mom for having you. I love her mom. She's so sweet. Look, I'm pink and her mom is purple. Her mom color is purple. Let's see. So I did positive mindset. Yes. And I jotted down Jeremiah 29:11. Y'all know the scripture. Yeah. I know the plans that I have for you. God knows. God knows, y'all. So yeah, you just gotta line yourself up. And then it's really important in this, like I said, I got Krista. I have different people on my team. It's always good. That's why I'm doing the Women Network event. There's people on Facebook. I'm in this group called Black Women Friendships or something like that. There are so many women out here that said they have nobody, like they have no support system. And so why wouldn't I try to link up with them to give them some type of support system? So that's the purpose of me doing the woman to woman network. When she told me what her vision was, Suzanne, what her vision was to have ambassadors in every city and state, to just women supporting women. That's a part of my mission too. Me as someone that literally, I'm the baby of 14, y'all. I'm the baby of 14 kids. I have over 100 nephews and nieces. I have cousins. I have, so I have a support system. And I know there's people with families that don't, but I had it. My sisters were there for me. Okay. My sisters are still there for me. We still do a every Saturday, Zoom call together. Well, now it moved to Facebook Messenger, but we still do that call because I have a support system. So why not help people that don't have a support system? So it's so important to build some type, and it doesn't have to be family or, it could be family, it could be peers, it could be mentors. You could get into a mentorship program. There's a lot of great mentorships out there. Y'all know I was a part of Neo's mentorship. I was a part of Grant Cardone's mentorship. I met a lot of great people in those mentorships that I'm still in touch with today. I learned a lot in those mentorships. And so maybe that's a way for you to meet and connect with people. But it's always good to have some type of support system. Y'all know I like quotes. So Oprah says, surround yourself with only people who are going to lift you higher. Don't surround yourself. When I say positive thinking and when I say, building a support system, I'm talking about people that are going to lift you. Words of encouragement, talk life into you, give you the support you need, love on you, I'm not talking about people that drain you. If you in a relationship with somebody and you feel drained, every time you go around, you're like, "Ugh," they just take, "Ugh." I don't care who it is, cut them off. Cut them off. Because no one needs that in your life. In order to be a resilient entrepreneur, you're going to have people that lift you. You know, it's it's a must. In any way you can get to those type of people, you need to make a special, you know, I forgot to cut on my do not disturb, so these pings are making my but you need to make like a special effort to surround yourself with people like that. You need to connect. I have mentees that got into my mentorship that, like, they're coming to this event Friday. I had mentees that went to the Worc series. I've had mentees. Juanita came into town and we did rich girl things in Scottsdale. No. You know, so you just need to be around people that are positive, that lift you, that make you want to be better. And if that means getting in rooms, paying to get in the rooms, then pay to get in rooms. I've paid a lot of money to get in rooms, to change my environment. First, you're going to have to change your environment in here. Then you're going to have to change your environment. And if I would have stayed in the same mindset when I met Grant Cardone and his partner, Mr. Dawson, who told me, your business is too linear. You're going to have to do something or your business will die out. Because that's why group homes die out. That's why you can't like scale or get bigger. You have to be thinking business minded. You cannot think like a caring, I'm not saying like a caring, I'm saying like a caretaker. You have to be thinking business minded. And me being in those rooms, me signing up for those programs helped me to think business minded. And that's why I can say off of that one property, I made over $2 million off one property, plus sold the business at, you know, at a profit. After I have, and with no fixes. I didn't do no updates. I'm gonna tell you, not one update. And I told them that if you want this house, I'm not doing no updates. So that's why I can say that. That's what I was taught. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be around people that support you. I thank God every day for yes, ma'am. Jeremiah 29:11. Yes. Thank you for the pink hearts. Ellen says, speak life. I'm trying, girl. That trip was all that. It was. It was all that. It's hard when the person is your girl, Alyssa. Alyssa, look, I don't want to go there, Alyssa. You said it's hard when the person is your significant other. I feel for you. And I will never, ever tell someone, but I'm going to tell you, when I started this group home journey, I was married. I am not, because I can only surround myself with people that lift me. And if you always trying to pull me down, like I said, I don't care who you are. If it was my mama, I'm at the point, things that I've learned growing. If it was my mama, I would have cut her off. But my mama always encouraged me. My mama loved what I was doing. So yeah. So you have to make those hard choices. I made the choice for me, because I cannot pouring into people, taking care of people, being a caretaker and all of this, and then you go home and someone is beating you down. I couldn't do it. So I made that choice. So yeah. Hey, unforgettable Nye. But yeah, and then a part of that, like I said, adaptability, innovation. Like I said, you have to change your mindset. You're going to have to be adaptable to overcome challenges. You just can't be, oh, this is how it's always done. This is how I'm going to do it. Well, this is how we've always done it. Well, guess what? It's not working. So in order to be resilient, in order to be that resilient entrepreneur, in order for you not to be dealing with those things, you are going to have to adapt. You are going to have to innovate. It's a must. It's a must. You're going to have to wait now because I'm on my live. So I would just say, me being in those mentorships opened up my mind to know they gave me assistance. They gave me things to do to help me to get to where I needed to be able to adapt, to be able to innovate my business. Yep. But that is a part of being resilient. And then, last but not least, y'all know I'm always talking about this because I burnt myself out. The first 2 years, I burnt myself out because I was just going hard. I was making sacrifices, time, mental stability, relationships with my kids, everything. Self-care and mental health. Stay on top of that because you can't be resilient if your mind ain't right. You can't bounce back if you let somebody beat you down so bad and you not taking care of yourself. It's hard for you to bounce back. I'm not going to say you can't, but it's hard for you to bounce back. And so I just want to stress how important, when you're going through your group home journey or whatever you're doing in business, you have to take care of your mental health, and you have to take self-care. You got to take time away just for you, because like I said, I burnt myself out. People look at pictures of me from 5 years ago. Look, Dwayne from the Worc series, Dwayne, Mr. Group Homes, he calls me Benjamin Button because he said, girl, you look way younger than you, because I'm happy now, y'all. And I was making the money then. I was making the money, but I wasn't taking care of me. I lost, oh my God, how many pounds did I lose? 87 pounds because I was eating, trying to, I'm an emotional eater. So I was always emotional. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. I'm always emotional. But I was eating. I wasn't exercising. I wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't traveling. I wasn't doing anything. I was group home focused. And I mentally. So I'm not even saying that everything that happened, with my spouse at the time was his fault. I'm saying that I was not mentally stable. I told you I forgot to cut all my stuff on Do Not Disturb. I just jumped on here. But I was not mentally stable. And so I wasn't really good for anyone. So I just want to stress that. You have to have support, self-care, and mental health in your journey. Okay? You gonna be a minute to live? Yes, I'm on my live. Okay. So, so it's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. It's not the load that breaks you down, it's the way you carry it. So, like I said, I wasn't carrying it well. I wasn't. So, I'm always preaching to y'all to take care of you. Okay? I got people waiting for me. So let's see. Question. I have a criminal background, a past DUI arrest, but no conviction. What is the probability of approval for initial licensing? Mm, really, DUIs, where are you at? What state are you at, Three Kings? Because you may have to do a little extra paperwork. But yeah, as long as you didn't like have a crime against someone, then you may be able to get out of that. You're just gonna have to do extra paperwork. Yes, so true. Ellen, why you making that face? Let me see if there's any more questions over here. Someone at somebody said someone at the I know somebody's at the sliding door. I told them I had my live, so they're gonna have to wait a minute before I get up. You become an unstoppable force when you work on things people can't take away from you, like your mindset. Yes, that is so true, Danny. So true. Yes. Is that Mateo? Yes, that's Mateo. You know him. Him and Ralph have no filter. They just, I told them, I said, if you come back and I'm on my live, so they're gonna have to wait a minute. In Louisiana, I've had no crime against anyone. Yeah, so just I don't think you should have any issues. You may have to do like a what they call it, a good something clause. You may have to do something like that, but I don't think you should have any issues if you did not get convicted. Yes, it is about balance, Alyssa. Yes, he is hilarious. But yeah, so I'm a jump off you guys because I got somebody at the back door and somebody at the front door waiting for me. But yes, don't forget the work series, you guys, is the last one for this year. Is June 28th and 29th. It is going to be in Dallas. If you have not got your seats, make sure you use HBD so you can get a discount. That's the promo code. I think it's good till June 6th. So make sure you guys go ahead and use it. And then if you're in Arizona and you're a woman, I'm having the Woman to Woman networking event this Friday. You can go to Eventbrite. I think Krista posted the link. You guys can go on there and book your seat. And let's see, I watch one of your videos on YouTube. Every time someone is rude in public, I can hear you always say, that's right, BOYBB, you guys. Be on your best behavior. Yes. Yes. She said, save him. He is watching you like a hog. Girl, King Temp, it depends on where you are. I don't know what state you're in or what county or so it's gonna depend on where you are located on what that average time is. I'm in Nassau County, New York. I already have behavioral health group home. They now want me to have a permit. I have 6 people and advice for New York help. New York is tough. So, Patricia, you're going to have to do whatever they ask you to do, especially if they're going to let you keep 6. Just get the permit, go through whatever they have, for you to do. That's the only advice because New York, those eastern states are really hard. All right, you guys, I'm going to have to go. If you have any more questions or whatever, you can go ahead and DM me or you can book a 1-hour call. The link is in my bio. But I appreciate you guys jumping on here tonight. I got I got one in the front, one in the back. Now, oh, that don't sound right. But anyway, all right, guys. You have a great night. And y'all know, as I always say, be a blessing to someone else. Good night. Oh my gosh, these boys. Let me see.